let me ask you a question. Why did you feel it was necessary for you to go and do an interview with a blogger?
When I got arrested, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna retaliate, because don't make it seem like I'm an abuser. You need to hurry up and tell people, like, no, it's a text message. You know what I'm saying? But no, so I said I'm finna go and put her out.
Sometimes reality TV gives us drama, and sometimes it gives us a storm so powerful that even fans watching from home can feel the shockwaves. And right now, those shockwaves are hitting Huntsville harder than ever because a leaked tape, yes, an actual recorded tape, has exploded online, and it's tearing apart one of the show's most iconic marriages, Marsau and LaTisha Scott. For years, people whispered about them. Fans debated their relationship like it was a puzzle with missing pieces. Viewers pointed out red flags the couple refused to acknowledge.
It's the white flag a long time ago. I've been waving it, you know. I even got off social media and I quieted down and wasn't saying anything, trying to, you know, get on the good side or whatever. But I guess the quieter that I am, the more she can shoot my way. And her knowing that I'm not gonna retaliate makes her go even harder, because she can do and say whatever she wants to and not worry about Martell saying anything. And it's like us nice guys, it's like we get the short end of the stick.
But this isn't a rumor. This isn't someone's opinion. This is a tape. One that threatens to destroy a marriage that survived scandal after scandal. And the person behind this chaos? The man who somehow always finds himself in the middle of somebody else's fire? Martell Holt.
This is crazy. Like, people are really offering you money to come on this show and lie. So at that point, I was like, forget it. It's a lie. Like, now I don't believe anything.
Say what you want about him, but when Martell steps into a situation, the temperature rises. And this time, he didn't just raise the heat, he dropped a bomb that has turned everything upside down. Because according to Martell, this tape isn't just messy, it's devastating. It doesn't only expose Marsau's alleged cheating, it drags LaTisha into the storm too. And what nobody expected was that the fallout would be so intense. Insiders are now saying divorce papers have already been filed.
Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martell Holt just violated the no-contact order ahead of his domestic violence conviction appeal. So could this mean that he's going back to jail?
But before we break down that twist, let's step back. Because this story isn't just about a leaked recording. It's about years of tension, secrets, denial, loyalty, and two people who fought a war they never admitted they were losing. Long before the tape surfaced, the Scott marriage lived in a strange place, a place somewhere between strong and complicated. They always presented themselves as united, a couple with goals, a couple raising kids, a couple building business after business. But anyone who watched closely knew something wasn't right.
I've been quiet. I know a lot more than what I say. And for years, Marsau has been like, no, T, don't do that. No, T, don't do that. And we really have been trying not to go there with Martell because I just don't want to be fighting with him. So, but at some point, you have to be like, enough is enough. Like, leave us alone. Stop it. We don't say nothing about you. When we do say something, it is like something that has been asked of us on the TV show. We're filming a television show. If someone asks us a question of something that you've already put out there, we can speak on it. But we don't put things out there before you put it out there. So, you know, it's like, leave them alone because I can say a lot more.
So the thing is, you are clearly fed up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
From the earliest seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville, cheating rumors followed Marsau like a shadow. And every time the topic came up, he smiled, laughed, dodged, joked, or flipped the conversation. It was charming at first, until it started looking like a strategy. Fans caught on. They noticed how he never answered anything directly. They noticed the jokes he used to avoid uncomfortable topics. They noticed the pattern. But the biggest crack came when Marsau took that solo trip to Africa. A married man, a father, a reality TV star. traveling alone to another continent with no explanation that made sense to viewers. LaTisha defended him with everything she had. She insisted he needed space. She insisted she trusted him. She insisted their marriage was solid. But fans weren't convinced. They saw it as a man escaping from something or hiding something, and they saw a wife trying desperately to hold on to the pieces. Then came years of whispers about a possible child outside his marriage. Nothing confirmed, nothing proven, just rumors that refused to disappear. Still, LaTisha stood strong. She carried the marriage like a weight on her back. She protected their image. She shut down every accusation, even when the pressure brought her to tears. But loyalty has limits. And when loyalty is stretched too thin for too long, it breaks. Then came the moment nobody expected, a grainy clip floating through group chats, a recording Martell claimed was receipts, a tape he said would expose everything people suspected for years. At first, fans rolled their eyes. People thought Martell was doing what he always does, stirring the pot when the spotlight gets too bright on him. He has a history of that. Whenever the heat rises around his own scandals, he throws flames at someone else. But when the audio surfaced, the entire fandom froze. Because the voices on that tape weren't random. They sounded familiar, too familiar. Conversations about hotel rooms, mentions of secret meetings, comments that implied things weren't as innocent as they looked. Suddenly, people started asking, did Martell really have this kind of access? Could he be exposing something real? Has this been the truth the entire time? And that's when Martell dropped the second bomb. According to him, this tape didn't just show Marsau cheating. It showed LaTisha cheating too. For years, she defended her marriage. She shut down every rumor with strength. She told the world she trusted her husband. She stood beside him when fans called her blind. But if Martell's tape is real, then the story is much darker than anyone realized. This wasn't just a husband stepping out. This was a marriage breaking from both sides. Fans didn't know what to believe. Some said Martell was lying for revenge. Some said the Scotts weren't the couple they pretended to be. Some said the truth had been buried beneath years of pride and careful image building. But the moment that shocked everyone came shortly after the leak. Insiders claimed the Scotts had a massive blow-up behind closed doors, a confrontation triggered by the tape, a moment where arguments turned to tears, truth turned into pain, and loyalty collapsed completely. And according to those same insiders, LaTisha filed for divorce. That's when everything exploded online. People started digging deeper into the audio. Bloggers analyzed every second. Fans compared voices. TikTok creators slowed down the audio and pointed out details most people missed. And then something even worse happened. More recordings appeared. Longer, clearer, harder to deny. These new clips included dates, places, and situations that lined up with events fans remembered from past seasons. Suddenly, the tape wasn't a rumor. It wasn't just Martell stirring chaos. It was becoming a timeline. And that timeline wasn't kind to either of them. Marsau's charm and confidence cracked. LaTisha's strength and loyalty collapsed under the truth. The marriage that once looked unbreakable was falling apart in real time. People love watching drama from a distance, but it hits differently when real families are caught in the middle. Behind the headlines and hashtags is a woman who defended her husband for years, a woman who held back her own doubts to protect her home, a woman who believed loyalty could fix anything. But hearing a tape like that, hearing proof that the world wasn't lying, that pain is something you can't put into words. Sources say she's heartbroken and exhausted, not just from the betrayal, but from the embarrassment. She fought for her marriage for so long that when the truth finally hit, it shattered her. And Marsau? He's reportedly scrambling, trying to explain, trying to fix, trying to convince everyone the recordings are edited or fake. But fans aren't buying it, not after years of dodging, not after the Africa trip, not after every rumor that followed him. As for their children, they're stuck in the crossfire of a storm they never asked for. And the cast? Split down the middle. Some feel sympathy. Some say this was a long time coming. Some are tired of Martell being the one leaking private moments. Others say Martell simply exposed what everyone already knew. But emotionally, this is the worst damage the Scotts have ever faced. Not even the cameras can fix this storyline. So where does this roller coaster leave us now? A leaked tape has broken a marriage fans watched evolve for years. Divorce papers are reportedly in motion. A once powerful couple is now the center of chaos. And a cast already drowning in drama is now dealing with its biggest scandal yet. LaTisha is focusing on rebuilding herself, her career, and her future. She has stayed quiet publicly, but those close to her say she's stronger than people think, and she's finally choosing peace instead of pain. Marsau is facing the biggest public crisis of his life, and unless he proves the recording is fake, his credibility may never recover. And Martell? He's standing at the center of the storm, again. Some say he exposed the truth. Some say he created another distraction. But either way, he changed everything. Now the biggest question is, where do they go from here? Can a marriage survive this level of betrayal? Is there more audio waiting to drop? Is the divorce final, or is there still a chance for healing? Because in Huntsville, nothing stays hidden forever. Secrets always surface. And when they do, they don't just create drama. They destroy everything in their path. And as the dust settles, one thing is certain. This tape didn't just break the internet.